Sharp Game here, coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. You know, if you've been on the net for a while, or been looking at television, or maybe you've been out and about in public, you know, you hear a lot of women say a lot of things about what they want, about, they got all these rules and all these ideas. And when I hear a lot of this rhetoric being talked about, some of it I kind of cringe. It's like, for example, about 2 weeks ago, there was a video going around on Facebook, and it was a woman talking about guys aren't cooperating with her. I'm like, what? Cooperating with who? And why? Why are you? I mean, this wording, this type of language is kind of troubling within society. I mean, do guys actually put up with this or buy into this? I mean, does this type of language work on guys? I mean, that she's saying guys aren't cooperating with her today. I'm like, what? I mean, it's just kind of troubling to me when I hear stuff like this. But there's something that you must know, something that I wish somebody would have told me at an early age when I was a teenager. And that is this. Rules are for guys that women are just not into. And that's the truth. Women don't have rules for guys that they're really into. And I wish I had somebody to tell me this when I was 17, to be exact. There's no rules when it comes to being with somebody that you're really into. I mean, it's either you in or you out. I mean, look, if you're a man with a plan, and if one woman doesn't like who you are, where you going, or how you operate, she's going to either jump in or keep it moving. One woman's trash is the next woman's treasure. That's really how it is. I mean, I've been in situations where I might have went to see somebody, a woman, went to her house, and she might have started. Some of these women used to say stuff like, well, you got to leave at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or midnight, or I'm tired, I'm going to bed, or if we always had to be doing something whenever I was around them. We can't just stay home and chill or relax. You always have to be actively doing something. That's nonsense, man. There's no... Look, let me tell you something. If a woman's really into you, she's going to just be happy to be in your presence. You're not going to have to be doing nothing. If you do something together, that's a bonus. There's no rules, no stipulations, or you don't have to come over at a certain time or leave at a certain time. She's just going to be happy that you stop by to see her. You don't have to call her at a certain time. No, she's going to be calling you at a certain time. You don't have to pick her up and you have to go to the restaurant every time. No, women don't really do stuff like that if they only do stuff like that if they're not really into the guy. I wish somebody would have told me this when I was younger. And when I hear a lot of guys talking about complaining about what women want, and I'm like, why do you care? I mean, most women don't know what they want anyway. And when they do attain or experience and get what they want, then they figure out that they don't really want it, don't like it. And then they find a way to get out of it. Because you don't really know what you really want until you experience it, until you actually get it. So why are you worrying about what someone else wants? What you should focus on, if you're a man, is focus on what you're going to do. Focus on what you want. And if the right people come around and show up, they're going to be either down with you or they're not. That's really it. You know, I mean, that's one reason why I started the other channel, the Day Job Bailout. Focus on what really matters in this society, what really matters in your life. So go over there, the Day Job Bailout. Go over there and subscribe. I talk about a lot of the stuff that I wish I would have focused on when I was much younger, because the earlier the better. I mean, and once you get yourself situated, once you get your own life together, then you can focus on your social life. But, you know, once you get your own life together, the social life usually takes care of itself by default. You won't have to worry about what a woman wants and all of that stuff. I mean, either they in or they out. I mean, look, it's too many women out here. I mean, if you're a mover and a shaker, you're a successful guy doing whatever you do, there's some woman that's going to be close to you or next to you. So to focus mainly on just what women want and not focus on yourself and to get yourself together and your life together, I just think that's foolish. I mean, just complaining and worrying about what women want and what they doing, it's a waste of time, because most of them don't know what they want anyway. And if you're living paycheck to paycheck or in between paychecks, you're not even qualified to be with a woman. I mean, women too. And a lot of women, you know, they're looking for the guy to make them happy. But the only problem with that idea, that way of thinking, is you can't make nobody happy. Happiness is an inside job. I mean, you can enhance somebody's happiness, but you can't make nobody happy. I mean, if you're leaving somebody else happiness in their hands, if you want someone else to try to make you happy, you're giving them too much power over you, and they're going to fail you so hard if that's the case. But you have to decide to be happy for yourself, and you have to figure out what makes you happy. No one else can do that. I mean, I've met so many women out here that say they're looking for somebody to make them happy. If you're not happy with yourself before you meet a guy, you're not going to be happy when you get with him. It's going to be worse in most cases. You know, it's just that the mindset of a lot of people, it just doesn't work out here. It just doesn't last long. It's not prosperous. I mean, a lot of people just don't have the tools and the knowledge and the right mindset in order to live in harmony and prosper in relationships out here. Most people shouldn't be in relationships. Most people shouldn't even be having sex. They shouldn't. You know, most people shouldn't be together in the same room in most cases, because they really don't have anything in common. They really don't. Really. So, you know, just keep that in mind the next time a woman says, hey, we gotta go to the place I want to go. I don't want to go over there. You know, no. If a woman says she don't want to go to the place where you want to go, or she questions the places that you want to go, or she questions your leadership, and she doesn't trust you, she don't need to be around you. She need to move on and find somebody else that she can trust with their leadership skills, and not you. If a woman says, hey, you know, I'm tired. I can't come over today. Come on. People can make time for anything if they really, really want to do it. That's nonsense. So there's no rules. I've had women work 12-hour shifts, nighttime, and came to see me at noon, midday. They were tired, but they came over anyway. So that's a bunch of garbage. There's no rules. It's just people just do what they want when they feel like it. They just do what they want, what they think's really important to them. You know, people do what they care about. So just keep that in mind the next time some woman tries to say, come up with new rules. Then you got some women, you know, in the beginning, they'll do almost anything. And probably months or weeks or years later, they'll flip-flop. And they might just stop doing a lot of stuff that they used to do. Let's see, a lot of women are frauds out here. So what happens in them cases is a lot of women, their minds get hijacked. Because, you know, you got the friends, the family, everybody whispering in their ears. So if that happens, hey, man, you know, there's nothing really you can do about that. Really. I mean, you're competing against too many people. You got everyone whispering in her ears. And if she's not willing to listen to what you're trying to say, and if she doesn't trust your leadership skills, she need to move on. She's wasting her time and your time. You know? So just like I said, hey, check out my new channel, the Day Job Bailout Plan. Go over there and subscribe. Go get my books. Go to my website, chooseyourrelationship.com. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.